BJP MP senior leader Dr. Subramanian Swamy, who is with me on the phone line now. Dr. Subramanian Swamy, very good afternoon. And we want first your reaction on the, the biggest Muslim body, Jamiat Ulema-e-Hind, today endorsing Modi Sarkar on abrogation of Article 370 and saying that the Muslims of this country stand with the government on its decision.
Well, I'm not very surprised because there has been a few things which have now dawned on the Muslim community. One is that the last 5 years plus of the BJP rules, there has not been a single communal riot. This is for our 70-year history something very unique. There is other issues also where Muslims find representation. In the BJP also there's a fair amount of representation. So the Jamiat Ulema-e-Hind is a well-known patriotic organization because during the freedom struggle, they supported us, supported our freedom movement, freedom of India, and they opposed the partition of Pakistan. And so they have a long history of that. There's another organization called Jamiat Ulema-e-Islami, which is a sort of a radical, hardline Muslim body. But this Jamiat Ulema-e-Hind has always been on the more rational side on a number of issues.
But they are on the side of national integration and they have made it clear time and again. Sir, but don't you find it ironic that leaders like Mamta Banerjee oppose Modi Sarkar on NRC? They oppose Modi Sarkar's decision to abrogate Article 370. Why? Because they want to appease the minority community. But the largest body of the minority community is not impressed. They are, in fact, on the side of the Modi government.
Yes, they've already lost the women by opposing triple talaq abolition. They are now losing the educated Muslims also, who know how much damage extremists have done to the Muslim for international travel and for working in international organizations. And now this Jamiat Ulema-e-Hind stand is going to be another shattering for them. But it's good for the country and the integration. Hindus and Muslims, they are all from the same genetic stock, as the DNA says. And it's only a question of difference in worship. That, of course, in our constitution, there's a guarantee for it, and nobody can go above that.
Sir, do you feel that when, organizations like Jamiat Ulema-e-Hind very maturely and responsibly passes resolutions like these, they are sending out a clear message to a certain lobby led by people like Mamta Banerjee that don't go about your own political designs without considering national interest first?
Mamta Banerjee has made one miscalculation. She thinks that by appeasement, the Muslim community will permanently stay with them. But you see, what the Muslim community until really looks at is whether discrimination has been reduced, whether their security has been increased. These are the things they're looking for, and those are the things that the BJP government has provided in state after state where we are in power.
Dr. Swamy, another important point that the leaders of Jamiat Ulema-e-Hind today raised in their press conference was that they wanted to actually give a reply to Pakistan as well. If Pakistan thinks that they can misguide the Muslims of this country and use them in their designs against India, then they are mistaken.
Yes, that's a good one. I'm happy that they said it, and it should be publicized as widely as possible.
Right. Dr. Swamy, thanks very much for speaking to Times Now. BJP MP there, Dr. Subramanian Swamy, totally welcoming the statement, the resolution of Jamiat Ulema-e-Hind on Kashmir, where they support abrogation of Article 370, and also the fact that perhaps it's the right time to publish an NRC throughout the country. There should be a method to identify illegal immigrants and then a way to identify who are the legal citizens of this country, something that Mamta Banerjee has vehemently opposed and said that it will not be implemented in West Bengal.